Good morning, evening, afternoon, happy siesta, I don't know. Wherever you are and joining today, welcome along. It's Thursday, the 27th of February. Thank you for joining today. Yeah, I say this all the time. I've got to think of how to introduce, because most podcasts have a sort of like a set, introduction kind of thing, and I don't have a script. The only parts of any of JDQ or any of my quizzes that are actually written down are the questions and the answers. The rest of it is just what happens to be in my head at the moment that I push record or go live, which I'm really surprised over 5 years hasn't got me in trouble, I'll be honest. I don't know how I've managed to get through nearly 5 years without offending, well, I maybe offended the people of Milton Keynes when I moved them, but other than that, I don't think I've offended anyone this time. Anyway, I've got 5 questions for you today. With a bit of music questions for you. Remember, there's no audio clips this week just because it's half term and it's the hardest thing to edit and get them all slotted into the recording. So yeah, no music clips or audio clips this week. Back to normal next week. There'll be a couple in, and I've got, actually, if you're watching the quiz later on this evening, I've got hopefully by now I would have had the meeting that I'm due to have, and a very, very exciting announcement. Fingers crossed about music and audio rounds and audio questions coming back to the Thursday and Saturday quizzes as well. I've got a couple of very important meetings. Well, for you, they're in the past, but for me, they're coming up. But anyway, let's get into today's quiz. This is more important. 5 questions for you as always. Pens at the ready, brains locked on and switched on. That makes more sense. Here's question number 1. According to the lyrics at the start of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where was Will Smith born and raised? Do not. I'm so trying not to. Question number 2. Complete the name of the venue that the Wimbledon Tennis Championships are held at. It is called the All England Lawn Tennis and What Club? So complete the full name of the venue that the Wimbledon Tennis Championships are held at. It's the All England Lawn Tennis and What Club? Number 3, what came first, the mini disc or the floppy disk? So what came first, the mini disc or the floppy disk? Question number 4, Olympic Airways was the former flag carrier for which country? So Olympic Airways was the former flag carrier for which country? And your final question then today, number 5, what was Scotch? Start again. What were Scooch flying according to the title of their Eurovision song? So what were Scooch flying according to the title of their Eurovision song? If you've forgotten all about that song, which I think many people have forgotten all about that song, it will be stuck back in your head today, and I make no apologies for that. But anyway, that is all of your questions for today. 5 questions. I'll be back with the answers then in just a moment's time, so make sure you've got them written down or locked in your brain. No cheating and no changing after these 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, there we go. So that then is all the time that you are having. That's, yeah, there's some words that I can formulate into a sentence. But let's get straight into the answers. Let's do the bit that I know I can do right. Here are your answers for today. Number 1, according to the lyrics at the start of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where was Will Smith born and raised? It was West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground. It's where he spent most of his days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and shooting some b-ball outside of a school when a couple of guys who were up to no good. I could probably go through the whole of that, but I'm not going to. Question number 2, complete the full name of the venue that the Wimbledon Tennis Championships are held at. It's the All England Lawn Tennis and Bowls Club. Yeah. I'll be honest, this is where I grew up. It was on my doorstep practically. Could stand in the garden and hear the cheers from Wimbledon in the 2 weeks that the tournament was on. I've never seen bowls played there, I'll be honest. But yeah, it's the All England Lawn Tennis and Bowls Club. Number 3, what came first, the mini disc or the floppy disk? It was the floppy disk. Number 4, Olympic Airways was the former flag carrier for which country? It was Greece. And finally, number 5, what was Scooch flying according to the title of the Eurovision song? It's the flag. They were flying the flag for us, apparently. So that is your 5 questions for today. Your tiebreaker question, keeping with that final question, is this: how many points did Scooch achieve in the 2007 Eurovision Song Contest with their song Flying the Flag for You? Remember, the score, the answer will be between 0 and 1,000. So yeah, how many points did Scooch achieve in the 2007 Eurovision Song Contest? If you're using this to separate the people you're playing with, remember, nearest to it gets the point. We're flying the flag for you. I'm sure, were they not behind the Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut? I much preferred that. Maybe that should have been our Eurovision song for that year. Anyway, how many points did they achieve? It was 19. Yeah, they finished 22nd out of 24. But yeah, 19 points is what they achieved. And there we go, ladies and gents, 4 down, 1 more quiz to go, not just for the week, but also for February as well. Back tomorrow with another 5 questions. There's some sport, there's some chess, geography, and Ghostbusters. Yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow with that. Thank you very much for playing along as always. Do let me know how you got on and what your scores were. And remember, don't forget to add them to the JDQ leaderboard on Quiz Hub. And I'll be back soon. As always, for me, take care. Stay safe.